everything in nature, everything that has been created, was created by a motion of movement that we call time. And the measurement of that motion or that movement bears its context to everything that has been formed since the beginning of time. So the subject I chose to introduce this subject is journey, a journey into the mind of God. Now that may seem like very difficult and complex, but when we put all of the actual facts together, we can prove that God came to us out of the beginning of that movement or motion with an exact and precise movement in time to be able to make himself known at this particular end of our journey. What is the most precious commodity that we have? That's a question. My answer to that is thought. Can you find another precious commodity more important than thought? It is what binds us to the nature of the laws out of which we are created. But what is it to examine the thought or the thinking of God? The Honorable Elijah Muhammad wrote, "And our Savior has arrived," and I think that this is a good place to begin. On page 122 through page 123, he says that the coming of Master Farad Muhammad comes to make all things new, right? And he said that this is like the creation of us in the beginning. The God who created us had no material to use to begin a creation. He had only himself. Therefore, out of darkness and the thoughtless and invisible, he brought out the visible vision and thought and idea. Now we come to the next part of that. He made a brain which had the power to cover the sphere of our thinking and to produce from that thought what image or vision that the brain cells could conceive. Now I'm going to ask you another question. Do we have that same potential?